The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachawadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to do a response video to a video that was done by the brother Apostle Rakah from the the Dallas camp, but he also be up at the New York camp as well. And the title of the video that he did is called World War III Coming. And we're living in a time more so now than ever where prophecies is speaking like never before out of the Holy Scriptures, And the matter of fact, there's so many different prophecies and different biblical verses, even in the Old Testament, that are speaking even as I speak. Okay? Like Second Esdras. Esdras, for those who don't know, is known as Ezra in the Old Testament. So in Second Esdras, he prophesied, chapter 15, verse 16, to be exact. Second Esdras 15, verse 16, Ezra, he prophesied of how people would rise up against their kings. Second Esdras chapter 15, verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. So there shall be sedition among men. And what do we see going on in Russia? People, first off, what is a sedition? A sedition is a uprising or a rebellion against the government. What do we see going on in Russia? People rioting, protesting. What do we see going on in Iran? People rioting, protesting. What do we see people doing in China? People rioting, protesting. What do we see people doing in these Middle Eastern countries? Rioting, protesting. What do we see people doing in Syria? Rioting, protesting. And as we draw ever so close to the World War III, what do we see? We see Russia mobilizing. We see Russia drafting millions of people. Russia is said to be sending over 1,200,000 troops over to Ukraine. So they mean serious business when they say that they're about to go to war against America. Okay? Those Russian soldiers, they don't fear these American troops. Okay? And a matter of fact, for the longest now, Russia has been looking for a reason to go to war against the United States of America. Okay? So World War III is coming, and quickly. Okay? As a matter of fact, this is the book of Revelation, just real quick, chapter 11, verse 14. It says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So those that testify of Yahushua saith, behold, he cometh quickly, because Yahushua is coming quickly. Okay? World War III is right around the corner. It's literally here. Okay? And the matter of fact, Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. This applies to you Israelites who can hear and understand his word, but you still straggling the fence. Let me see, a few months from now, I think I'm going to repent and put down the weed. Then I'm going to take all the pork chops and throw them out the bag. Look, man, this is the time to awake out of sleep. The scriptures say, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. For suddenly shall the destruction come, and in your security you shall be in dire straits. So you don't want to be caught up out there with your pants down. Okay? And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. So our salvation is much closer than you think. Next year could very well be the year that Yahushua makes his grand return. Next year could very well be the year. That's how close I believe we are. Now, notice how I say could be the year. Next year could be. I'm not saying it is. You know, because you got a lot of ghouls and goblins, and they'll be sitting right there in the background watching the video. Oh, see, look, he retarded motherfuckers. He said next year the Lord he says it's gonna return. Listen, nigga, stop watching my videos, okay? Nobody's even talking to you. Okay, I said could be. Next year could be the year that Yahushua returns. Okay? But hey, we're praying that this year be the year Yahushua returns. Because hey, Yahushua said, pray that your flight be not in the wintertime. Who knows what happens? You know, he might try to make his move around the wintertime. And guess what? The Lord might make it to where it warms up outside during the wintertime. That we might be able to bear and survive whatever the Lord is putting us through. I mean, Lord's will, we be of the elect, you know, Lord's will. So our salvation is nearer than we believe. So here it is again, Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. World War III cometh quickly. Okay, so we are literally looking and hastening. Okay, oh shit, wrong search bar. Salakia, hold on. We're looking at hasting, okay? 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. Okay, you know what? Let me start at 12 actually, because there's a lot of meat on that bad boy in 12. 2 Peter 3, verse 12. It says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh. You see that? Hastening. You know, we're hastening for Yahweh to return, because and a part of hastening the day of the Lord is putting curses on this place. Okay? I put curses on this kingdom and on every wicked kingdom on this planet all the time. Because the sooner these kingdoms go down, the sooner Yahweh returns, the sooner World War III begins, the sooner the Lord's elect gets delivered and they receive those glorious crowns. They come back down from Yahweh's chariot, you know, as New Jerusalem, with the beautified, glorified bodies. The sooner we can be at rest, because ultimately our rest is going to begin when Yahweh returns. Because once the elect gets beamed up on those chariots, that's it. No more work. Okay, no more working a 9 to 5. No more having to work overnights. Okay, no more having to worry about some nigger plotting on your woman. No more having to worry about a minor attracted person targeting your child. No more of that shit, man. Hey, once the elect gets beamed up on those chariots, you'll forever be at rest. You'll finally be able to sit down. Finally be able to sit down on the seat on that chariot and be like, whoo, wiping the tear from your eyes. No more crying, no more panicking, no more wondering if you're gonna make it or not. You know, whoo, man. No more having to worry about Esau trying to kill you and shit, man. No more of that, man. So we're looking for and hastening until the coming of the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So we're hastening for that, man. We're hastening for Yahushua to return, so his kingdom can be established here on earth, and we could be at rest, man. Starting with the elect getting beamed up on the chariots, and like I said earlier, Lord's will, we be of the elect. Okay. 2 Peter 3 verse 13. Nevertheless, okay, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. So we look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay, so now let's go back. Okay, so this is the book of Isaiah chapter 51 verse 14. It says, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed. Loosed from where? The system, the pit. Which the word system means trap. What is a pit? A trap. Okay? This whole society is designed to keep us at the bottom. At the bottom of this pit that we're in. and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. And that's what essentially, that's what Apostle Rakah is doing. He is hasteneth that he may be loose. And if you brothers were in your mind, and if you brothers were in your right minds, you'll be doing the exact same thing, okay? You'll be hastening to be loosed, to be free from this society. And hey, that's why, brothers, hey, this is the time, man. This is the time when we should be putting up curses on Babylon and on all these wicked kingdoms. Okay? Hey, and a matter of fact, if it be the Lord's will, I'm gonna send up curses on this wicked kingdom and on all of these other wicked kingdoms. Okay? Excuse me a minute. I'm at work. So I gotta let this guy through. Okay. So let me just write down his license plate, and then I'll open the gate for him. See? But you see, that's why we need to get the hell up out of here, man. No more of this plantation shit. We gotta fucking work overnights here, you know? Oh, shit is not easy. I take it he's going to building 84. See, he got here at 6:33. I just write that down in military time, and I'll be able to continue my lesson here. Alright, so, you know, the point pretty much has been made. Lord's will, you were edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom is on to the next one.